This is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the Oregon Ducks taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Showing a bunch formation now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on first down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back. It's Jones. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's King. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
LSU has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but forced down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On the run, it's King. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here we go. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance.
And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? And the call is a quarterback sneaking. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Jones. Short throw complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go back. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down and more, he's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The tight end has got it. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Jones. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback is all out of sorts. Already thrown 2 interceptions, and he just looks uncomfortable and out of rhythm. This time falling back and throwing the football, no chance of a completion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Jones. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Oof. The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's King. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Here comes the point after attempt.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Jones. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back and loss of yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing early in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Jones. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's King. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Gets into space at the 50.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's King. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Jones. Pulls it in. It's Riggs. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Riggs. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, LSU.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's King. Looks like LSU has the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's King. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to throw yet again. That's reeled in. It's King. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They begin the series with a 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Riggs. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. At midfield. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Jones. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Coach.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To the air. It's Jones. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Here we go.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score LSU 52. Oregon.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Stays on his... He escaped one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long. Looking to throw. A short completion at the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So an important play now in this football game. Fourth and long from the 48. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
To throw, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Caught over the middle. It's King. They bring him down after a short gain there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within your man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know,
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Leaning on the run game here late. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Set. Ready to go.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score LSU 59, Oregon 28.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jones. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for a late deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Movement here from the tight end. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Short pass finds the tight end, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to pass, it's Jones. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.